right now. Everybody, welcome to. You guys can't see the screen? Is anybody having screen trouble? Okay, good. The screen should be up there. Mark's Trade Idea Friday, JPM calls. Also, our premium blog, we've changed the way it's set up a little bit. Hopefully you'll see all those, but from now on, any name position, the latest update will be scrolled up to the top. So all you do is if you want to like say, okay, the TLT, what's our latest TLT position? If you search, right? Oopsie, of course you got to search right, TLT, right? The latest trade for TLT will be here. So we'll take you right to the page and all the adjustments, anything we've done will be there. Okay, so it'll be easy to follow name by name if you want to. And then of course, as you go back to our strategy letter and you get a morning update, right? And our latest morning update should be here. Where is it? I don't know why that one, Monday the 9th. I don't know why that one's posting in front of this one. That's kind of weird, but I'll figure out what the deal with that is. This is, oh, maybe because I used that. Okay, anyway, it'll start posting in the right order. But here is the morning one, so it's a link to the chat. Also, this will take you to whatever the current open positions are, right? And then lastly here, this will give you what our portfolio of Greeks looks like. So this also helps us when, we're looking for positions, if we don't have enough positive data, if we have too much long Vega, whatever the Greek happens to be, that helps us look for the type of trades that we're, essentially what we're kind of trying to search for on a particular day. So generally I try to look for positions that try to balance or have an adverse position to what we already have on. All right, and right now we have mostly just kind of a flat gamma with a little bit of long theta, basically setting up for a market that's not doing much, which is kind of, what we've got here. If we take a look at the VIX term structure from Friday, how many weeks do we have to go, right? Today is the 11th, and we have expiration in a week and 2 days. So you have 7 trading days, essentially, and we have about $1 something in premium. That's actually about fair. It might be a little high, but it's about right. Generally, it decays around 50 cents a week, and we have 9 days left. So there's a little extra forward premium. There's certainly a solid amount of premium in that June future. So what we've seen recently is, you have the violent upswing, and the VIX futures are still holding what I would say probably a little more than normal premium after the big markdown in cash. But even after with weekend effect and everything else, you get a little bit of a markup. Volatility futures up a little bit, but given the crazy rally that we had on Friday, we're not seeing, at least for right now, too much of a pullback. What we're lacking, though, is a leader, right? Like Apple is just no longer a stock that's rallying a lot. It can't even hold on to the rally it had on Friday. All right. Google's up 59 cents. Goldman, Netflix is really the only stock that's really doing anything. Tesla is actually trying to get back up there. There's like no leadership anywhere. So again, volatility is relatively low. I think we should probably look at out of the money time spreads and the indexes again with the low vol. Just trades of that nature, mostly because that's what we've got. Um, we can look at that because there's been so many takeovers in it, Giovanni, that the most interesting thing to trade was the biotech index, IBB, but the options are almost untradeable. So, but all that stuff has been bid up on takeover speculation, takeover rumors, and all that stuff. So anyway, even China lowered interest rates there, but as you can see, you got overnight there was a big move, but not a whole lot happening. It's just not a whole lot happening, any way, shape, or form in those markets. So that's what I take all that to be. I just don't see a whole lot of it, a whole lot of movement, and one way or another, no real leadership. And we'll see how we hold up. And we still have a little weakness in treasuries here today as well. So there's really nothing that looks great. I have to be honest with you. So if anything, I'm looking for stocks to coast a little bit. We can look at trades that coast in the vol products. Let me see here. Saying. Who lowered interest rates but raised? Oh, the deposit rate for banks. Okay, so net on Europe, or you mean in China? All right. But where is the leadership coming from to take stocks higher? That's the problem. Yep. And as of right now, I mean, it's not coming from names that everybody has loved. Kind of stuck in the mud. So we'll take a look too at some commodity plays, mostly because most of those names are in the bottom of the barrel. But I don't see a whole lot happening. That's the bottom line. We will be announcing some more Saturday classes for everybody. And other than that, don't expect a whole lot to happen today, especially with economic news and things like that. There's just not a lot on the calendar yet. So we had our big news last week, and we're waiting for, if anything, stuff in Greece to kind of settle down a little bit if it ever gets, if anything ever happens there. All right, everybody, have a good day.